For what purpose does the gentlewoman from Tennessee rise?
Mr. Speaker, I move to strike the last word.
The gentlewoman is recognized for 5 minutes.
Thank you. Planned Parenthood, the largest abortion provider in the United States, receives millions of dollars in government aid, yet they are still classified as a nonprofit organization. From 2008 to 2009, Planned Parenthood received $363 million, which is a third of their $1 billion income from grants and contracts from federal and state governments. And during that time, the number of abortions that they performed increased to a record number of 324,000. That's almost 25,000 from 2006 to 2007. And each fiscal year since 2000, the government has increased its funding an average of $22 million per year, while the number of abortions they performed steadily increased. This occurred while the overall abortion rate in the United States declined. And despite all of this, we continue to give this organization money, millions, despite reports that Planned Parenthood clinics have failed to comply with state statutory rape reporting laws, often ignoring parental consent laws, and most recently, a few have refused to report instances of sex trafficking of minors. Simple fact, funding Planned Parenthood and its affiliates does not decrease abortion, it increases it. When I think of Planned Parenthood, I'm immediately reminded of a night 20 years ago when I was working in the emergency room at Hendersonville Hospital. A 22-year-old girl presented after receiving an incomplete abortion from a Planned Parenthood clinic. She had no follow-up number, and she didn't know where to go to receive the care that she needed. Unfortunately, she waited at home bleeding for hours before coming to the emergency room, but it was too late. And due to the excessive bleeding loss in her body, responded by an uncontrollable clotting condition known as the IC. And at this point, there was nothing we could do. We watched this young girl die. This young girl, with her whole life ahead of her, died that night. Stories like these are the everyday tragedies that go untold. That is why I stand here this hour to show my support for this amendment and for all of the continuing efforts to defund Planned Parenthood. I thank the gentleman from Indiana for introducing this vital amendment. Mr. Speaker, I yield back the balance of my time.